Alright, this is Vegeta8259 again, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 1/100 scale high-grade wing Gundam. And, first thing off, obviously I painted this kit, like a lot of my kits. So, I guess I'll start off with colors. He comes molded in just a few colors. He comes molded in this dark blue color. All the yellow stuff you see here is going to be molded in gold plastic. Actually, it's not molded in gold plastic. It's like chrome and then painted gold, but whatever. It's going to be gold when you get it out of the box. And then he comes with, it's not white, but of course Gundam wing colors come with that weird, really light gray color. And he's got red. And he's got this kind of strange, these hands aren't painted, which I'll explain later, but this weird bluish gray color for the joints and stuff. Alright, but on mine, obviously, I just went with the normal color scheme, the blue, red, white, and yellow, and then he's got green here for the little search eye, and he's got clear green plastic for some of his accessories and for the eyes and forehead camera. Alright, for articulation, let's see, his arms are on a peg, so they go 360. They go in and out, and the shoulder armor moves independently from the arm. The elbows are double jointed, but he's got these big claw things, so they can only bend about that far. The hands do rotate, and the index finger is separate from the other three fingers. And there's also more articulation here, but that's due to the transformation, which I'll get into later. The head is just on a ball joint, so it can move up and down, side to side, and it can go 360. The wings can fold up like that and then go flat against the body. They can rotate here. They could probably go 360 if they don't hit each other, but I don't know if they could, but anyway. They go out, and then the little red wing goes out about that far. Let's see, the side skirts go up and down. The front skirts are on a ball joint. The back skirts do not move. The waist rotates 360. So let's get these wings out of the way and go over the legs. My battery on my camera's running low, so I might have to speed through this. The hips are on ball joints, so they can go forward and back, in and out a little bit. The knees are double jointed, but they can only bend about that far because he's got these big thrusters on the back of his knees, which the little thruster does go up and down. And his ankle joints can move side to side, up and down. It's just a ball joint. And the ankle armor can move separately, but it's very stiff since I painted it. And the foot can move down. That's part of his transformation. And before we get into the transformation, I'll go over his accessories. He's got his Buster rifle, very nice looking. It's going to be all that bluish gray plastic, and this part's going to be gold. And the handle moves up and down. Again, that's part of the transformation. He's got a shield. I guess since it's got this big XXXG01 on it, it'll be a good point to mention I have decaled this kit. It doesn't come with any decals. It only comes with stickers for like this white part and the eyes and stuff like that. I used the decal set from Wing Gundam Verka. And I've mentioned this a few times, putting master grade decal sets on my other Gundams, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Bandai sells water slide decals for their master grades and some of their high grades separately, and you can get them pretty much anywhere you get Gundam models. They're just separate water slide decals. You cut them out, get them wet, and stick them on the kit. And they'll only run you about $3 or $4 or $5, so it's definitely a good alternative if you either mess up the stickers on your kit or need the stickers for a different kit. So Alright, and with that, I will go over his transformation. Alright, you just rotate the head 180, and here is where that little thing comes in. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to be able to transform his hands because I glued these parts shut. This part is supposed to flip open, and then the hand flips back inside the arm. So I'll just take the hands off. What I did was I bought an extra hand set for my Wing Gundam here. They're just little resin hands that you can buy separately. They're expensive. They're about $20, but if you want your model to look good, or I don't know, they're worth it to me because I didn't have anything better to spend my money on at the time. These aren't Wing Gundam hands. I think they're replacement handsets for Strike Gundam, but I just used them on Wing Gundam because they were the closest handset I could find. So anyway, that's the deal with the hands. You just pull these little claws down. The shoulder armor comes down like so. Then you're going to want to rotate the waist 360, and you're going to want to make sure the wings are spread out like that. Then comes the knees. This knee kind of pops open, and then the whole knee goes forward like that, and then you point the feet downwards, and this little thruster is supposed to be pointing back, and then just do the same thing on the other side. The whole knee joint just comes out of the leg and goes forward, and there you go. And then you just kind of bring these little bird feet forward like so. Get the shoulders down close to the body, so it looks kind of like that. And then the Buster Rifle has a peg right here that goes into this hole, and it just fits in nicely. And then these two little slots right here accommodate these two pegs right there. And the shield fits, well, it's supposed to, nicely onto his backpack. And I think I might have to back up a little bit. You got Wing Gundam in bird mode. And he just flies around and shoots stuff up with his Buster Rifle. If you've never seen Gundam Wing, I suggest watching the first episode. Like the first 10 minutes, you get to see Wing Gundam's bird mode in a really good action sequence. I think it's probably the best action sequence of his bird mode in the whole anime. A few additional accessories I forgot about. He comes with lots of these clear green parts that can fit onto his wings and be kind of like exhaust that comes out. It goes on both wings. You have to move the little red wing out of the way to put them on. And I'm not going to put them all the way in, but they just kind of go in like that. And then he's got more green stuff, ones that go on the little red wings, and they're not wanting to go in. There we go. So yeah, he can look kind of classy. If these little green parts were red, it would almost look like he was entering the atmosphere or something. But I guess green works just as good. And I almost forgot, he does come with a beam saber. It's just solid green plastic. You're going to have to paint the little handle white. And yeah, it's just nice old basic beam saber. So yeah, definitely a very, very nice kit. This was actually my very first, actually no, that's a lie. Disregard what I said just now. Yeah. If you're a Gundam Wing fan or just a fan of transformable mobile suits, I definitely recommend this guy. And he's not expensive. I mean, you can probably pick one up for 10, 15 bucks. So yeah, that is the review for